New pin chat. You can now pin a message to the top of your live chat for viewers to read. Click any message to pin it. Use the options on the menu to unpin. Okay. Hi guys. How you guys doing? Look how these lot are enjoying this water. They love it. Hey guys. Look at them. They all ate. And now they're taking a quick swim. Guys, he flies around the zoo house. Not even at the zoo house. He just flies to town. And then he comes back and he lands in a different spot at the zoo house. And he's so glad to be home. It's wonderful to have. I was going to say, this is not exactly hairstyle. Uh, he, he's free. He's free to go wherever he wants. That's the way you keep a bird. I once saw this guy in Australia and he's got macaws. And his macaws are living everywhere but in the house. And when he opens the door, they go. And he can call them and they come back. And it was, guys, it was amazing to see it. And I've always wanted that. And I got it now with him. Yeah, run. And with those, look at them go. There they go. All the peacocks. But the ducks as well. These ducks don't fly away. They are extremely happy to live here. They get everything they want. Yeah, go. Take a nice swim. One of these days the water is going to be cold. Then it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do what you guys are doing right now. But yeah, it's so wonderful to have actual birds, wild birds, in your yard. And they stay. You can actually pick them up. Look at this little one. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to change this. We'll do it. There's the peacocks as well, and that's a male. That little one there, the furthest one, that's his mom, and he's a male. So we're gonna have, and there's Mace Fall on the chair. What? She looks totally different. I have to go see her. She's amazing, that cat. I love that cat so much. Guys, I didn't even know she existed a while ago. And now, I love her to bits. Big tamale, pointing towards the sun. The truck. Guys, this is an amazing truck. If it wasn't for this truck, how would we get the chicken here? Cleaned it a little bit. And I've put those rubbers by the springs. Yes, Chris. Those were rubbers that went in between the springs, and then it can load. You can take a full load on it. Look at them, there they go. I love it when they fly, and it must look like they're flying away. Look how high these trees are. Why would they need to stay at the bottom? There's no reason. Hey Nielsie, come on. Where are you going? But the truck is looking great. I love these Lumina SS 6 liter LS2. That's the Corvette motor that they do have in. They are quite strong. And I have to say, I was quite impressed. Okay, I have to admit, I freed a little. When I got it downhill, I freed. And for 100 kilometers, because it's from my house 100 kilometers and I'm back with the chicken, and it used 11.1 liters per 100 kilometers. So I used 11.1 liters of fuel to go, and at 25 rand a liter. So if someone's got a calculator there, 25 rand times 11.1, that should give you 500 and change. Because the 25s will be by the 10, and then another 25. 130, it's less than 200 rand to go and fetch that. Big Tamale's still here, busy adjusting according to the sun. Guys, I just gave some training on how to feed all the animals. And for my new helper, he's helping me out a bit because it's a bit much. Hey, Mr. Beelzebub. Thank you, Beelzebub. Yes, and he's helping me a little out because, guys, it is not something that you can do alone. I can do it alone for a certain amount, but then it starts becoming hard on your body. Your hands are full of cuts. Your fingers are sore from plucking feathers. Your legs, everything. So we're not exactly making as much as we're using at the moment. So we're drawing a little from there. But this is with all these fridges on. Now guys, I can show you. These fridges are packed. I did put some ice in. Just went to our liquor department. I don't buy liquor, but I do buy ice from them. And some vegetables here as well for the... So these are full. This one is broken. I need to either refill the gas, but I think it's just better to just buy another one. And here we've got a lot of chicken as well. So we've got enough chicken, but if I can get another fridge and I can get too much chicken, it means that I can cut down on spending money on the tins of cat food. And it's nice and cooler now. We can leave the chicken out overnight. It stays fresh. The cats eat it. They love it. They did eat here already. I give them 3 types of food, all of the cats. And then I save a lot of money because that cat food is killing me. That's my biggest expense at the moment. And Diego, not even you guys are such a big expense. Can't believe that it's so expensive. And guys, they say here in South Africa, the product that went up the highest in price in the last few years, cat food. Because they were targeting someone who doesn't necessarily have more money, but they have to buy it. They have to buy it. If they don't buy it, sorry for you, go borrow money. But we will make money out of you. So that's the situation we were in. So people with cats were paying, it was 200 Rand a bag. I've seen it in some places for 500 Rand a bag now. And that is ridiculous. And that just shows you how they will take advantage of you when they know that you need it and you have to buy it somewhere. So you and your sister Tracy was always busy opening up these things. You stay there because if you come this side, you will eat. Guys, it's my new cat. Now look at his face. I'm going to zoom in like this. He comes here often now. He loves the food. But I take it differently. If a cat is here, it's my cat. It just works like that. There's Smarty Pants over there. I'll never chase a cat away that comes to eat. Why would I do that? Hey, Beelzebub, another one. Whoa, for cat food. Oh, Beelzebub, you are spoiling me. Gas money. Gas money. Gas money and cat food. Oh, Beelzebub. Whoa. You're so kind. Yeah, guys. Here's some more cats. This father cat, he's fat. He's the fattest cat I got. Look at him, he's huge. Hey! And Oreo Diego over here in the garden. Yeah, Oreo. Mama cat, yeah. Hey, Mama. Oh, they are everywhere. Luckily, gas money on this one is not so bad. But I'm not going to put the chickens in here. But I do put the cat food, the cat sand. Don't forget the cat sand, guys. I can and it's a very, very cheap trip. It costs me nothing. I charge it with the solar. It's free. If I want to take this one and go buy cat food, I go to the nearest shop because this thing is heavy on fuel. This you don't use to you don't use this. But I've had it so long. How can I ever let go of this? Guys, this was my car in my 20s. And it is amazing. I love this car and I love the fact that I still have it. Because it was so difficult to hang on to this car through all these years. You know, every few years they pull the rug from under you and you have to try and hold on to it. And I managed to do that. This car, guys, this car was loaded so heavy this week. We had 10 bags of food for the ducks in here and 10 bags of food for the cats in the boot. Yeah, we call it the boot. The trunk, we don't talk about the trunk. The boot is basically the back part where you load your stuff. That's just, I guess we get it from the English because we were an English colony at one time, and the English that we speak is probably very close to the English that they speak in England. Only we pronounce the words very accurately, and it's easy to understand our English. It's more difficult to understand the real English, I guess. And that's just because, hey, I've got another one. Wait. Denise Maddox. Thank you, Denise. And there's another one. Whoa, this one. Bruce Wayne. Yeah, Bruce, I was thinking about it just now when I spoke about the boot. You still wanted to know about that. Hi, Michael. Here is 50 towards your new fridge or freezer. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Bruce. Oh, man, you guys are great. Yeah. Look at the sun going down. And last night we were out of power early. I'm going to be honest when I speak about this stuff because I don't want to just tell you how all the great stuff works. But we had a cloudy day, guys, a real cloudy day. And I did put the BM on charge for a few minutes and I took it off. I said, no, prioritize. We need warm water first. Then we need electricity for all the other things. And then we need lights. So let's put all our lights on charge because they've got each their separate little battery in it. So that is not depending on the system. And but we couldn't make it with running the fridges right through the night. I'd say about 9 o'clock at night, the battery was completely exhausted. And we had to, well, it switched off. And it's okay. I'll quickly arrange for some ice. And we put the ice on. And that helps. That will keep it cold. It's just the heat exchange. The heat exchange between the ice and the chicken takes place then. And that can be done in time. Because it doesn't matter how quickly Okay, this is actually not true. Doesn't matter how quickly you put the cold in there, it can't absorb it. But then on the other side, there once came a comet into the Earth's atmosphere. It hit the Earth and it was so cold that it froze 300,000 mammoths in 5 minutes. Guys, that is heat exchange. Those mammoths were still eating and they had grass in their mouths and got frozen for thousands of years. So that is the kind of heat exchange. I guess if the cold is big enough, the heat exchange gets. Okay, I'll write the formula. I'll just square the heat exchange square. time to time for heat exchange to take place equals mass of the goods times by the temperature squared. That's it. That's the formula. Yeah, it's funny how you can figure out your own formulas and you don't even need to test it because it's probably going to be wrong. But if I were a scientist, I could probably make up some very, very accurate formulas that can be used in a zoo house. Let's go up, let's get some rays of sun and then go feed the boys. But guys, I thank you all again. You guys are making it possible to have this done. Deborah told me the other day, you spend some money on yourself. And I said, okay. She said, if you spend money on yourself, I'll give you more. And I thought, oh, okay, let me go find something to buy. And I bought myself a pair of jeans and a red shirt. It's $12. But I don't need much. But unfortunately, keeping a zoo, if you're a one-man show, it does. But I thank you, Deborah. You have also supported me all this time. We're not going to tell everybody how much, because I don't know if I can count that far. Sun right in my face. There it is. Going down. Big tamale standing right here. Let me change this view. We got some peacocks over here sitting in the sun, soaking up the summer sun. There we got a cat. And there we got a big tamale. No wind. I just want to put a windsock on as well so I can see from what direction the wind is coming from. And that thing just works, guys. But now I see Plastic City, where they cook with wood and plastic, are over there. They're close to the sun, and that smoke is moving over Brakpan Town. So the people in Brakpan Town, sorry, you guys are now gonna have allergies and stuff till tomorrow morning. Yep, sun so beautiful. And it's gonna move over. We're in, well, almost May now. Then we're gonna have June, July, over there by those high voltage carriers. We got big tamale adjusting. And then it's coming back again from those high voltage carriers. We're gonna have August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, December is going to be there, and then 3 days, and it's back. January, February, March, April, May. That's how I've worked it out now. I've watched this sun for 50 years. I know it's going. It's very nice if you pay so much attention and you get to learn your surroundings. And guys, I can drive around and I always know where's north. I always know it. I don't know why, but in my vicinity of the world, it's so printed in me already that I know where it is. I can just go there. Over here, I want to show you guys this. There's the duck pond. It's a small little pond, so it's quick to clean, easy. The flutes, look at them on real grass. We've planted some trees there. There's a lot of trees over there. I've bought some of those little huts for them where they can sleep in. There's a lot of trees and stuff over here. This is all my... Guys, that's the mold for a Lamborghini. Countach back boot. I bought all those molds for the Porsches and stuff. That was something I did previously. So we're busy packing those lines there where we can walk if it's a bit muddy. We've taken a few trees and put them in here. But we've put a wire up because I am now controlling this corner and keeping the fires from that side, because at any day now that could really be a fire and it would rush towards this, and then it's going to meet those rocks on that side, and we can put the fire out. And we have to do it because, yeah, for obvious reasons. Even if this tree should catch fire and it carries over to this tree and it carries over to this tree, and then it's on my house. So I'm doing that because I have to do it. And the guinea pigs are going to do their job. They are going to keep it safe for us, and they are going to live, and we're going to feed them nice things, and they're going to be pet guinea pigs. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Bruce Wayne, I'm Michael. Here is 50 towards your new fridge. Bruce, you're a great guy. You're a great guy. Thank you so much. Let's hear what Michelle...
Michael, it's Frank's birthday. Happy birthday, Frank.
Frank!
Michael, donation from Deborah.
From Deborah? Well, Frank, happy birthday, man. Whoa, I wish we could have been there. We would have gone out tonight. They wouldn't have seen us for 3 days if I were there. They would just ask on YouTube, did you guys see these two guys? We don't know where they've gone. And then we're 200 meters from your place. Not in a hurry for July. I will be 47 in that month. 47, Bruce. No, that's a nice age, Bruce. Yeah, I'm pushing the 50s. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the 50s. I am actually 50 at the moment because I was conceived in January. So I am actually technically already 50 years old. But I'm taking it as it comes. But 47, that's great, Deborah. Oh, Matrone. Let me just see. Sing to us, Deb. Frank Rizzo. uh, I don't find it now. Let's go feed those boys. They're probably hungry. They're falling out of bed out of starving. Starvation. Yeah, let's go downstairs. But guys, thank you so much. Oh, I do not know how to thank you for all the support. And I'm an easy man. I don't need much in life. I like expensive things. I don't need to have them. But other than that, I buy I buy shampoo when it's on special. This is for the year. It's gonna last me the whole year. So that is gonna last me. That's F10 cleaner for everything that we clean. That's gonna last me another 3 years. That's hand soap. That's gonna last me another 5 years. So guys, I'm not really somebody who is very expensive on myself. I don't. Our tax department once did a lifestyle audit on me, and I couldn't believe it. I don't. I don't even drive. I don't even drive. I drive to go and get the stuff for the zoo house, but that's it. What? Where will I drive? Let's get the boys food. Where do I want to go? I don't want to go anywhere. I want to live at home. And if I go somewhere, I'll get on a plane and I'll fly to Cape Town. I'll be back the same day. And there is the peacocks eating. Now, I do have expensive toys. Yes, I do. I do. It's investments. It's not that I bought expensive toys. It is investments. Every time I buy something like that, it turns out eventually as a big investment paying out later. And I was a little desperate and I wanted to get it sold quicker, and I had it at a great price. Guys, good prices for anybody in South Africa who could have bought it and made millions of rands on it. And then I decided, what, you guys don't even want to buy it at these ridiculous prices? Well, stuff you then. Now we're keeping them, or if you want to buy them at the right fair price. Or don't phone me. So that is the stance of that. They are investments. They will pay off at some point. So we just change the view. Are you ready, Diego? Go! Wow. Enzo? What's wrong, Enzo? Come and eat. Aren't you hungry? Eat just one. Guys, I did feed a lot of these chickens to the cats, and the leftovers I threw to Enzo. And what's wrong with him? What's wrong with your paw? Look at his back paw. Enzo, what's wrong with your back paw? Were you just stretching it or what? That's funny. We'll check it now if he stands up. Well, he eats. He walked. But he did eat a lot this morning of the food that was left over. Yeah, I want to see when you get up, how you get up. What's the state of your paw? You had his back paw in the air for like 20 or 30 seconds. Let's feed Diego. Diego feeling great. Shooting range up the road from me, driving me a little crazy, driving everyone in the neighborhood a little crazy. But well, we know the people, so I guess it's okay. We're not going to complain or anything. But it is a surprise. There you go, Enzo. Oh no, threw it so close to you, you don't need to stand up. Just want to see that when he stands up. Wow, that gun must have shot 3 bullets in here, in one. Can you stand up, Enzo? You see, guys, the thing in the wild, if one of them gets hurt, now he's hiding that leg. Yeah, he's got that leg up. He's got that leg up. Look at that. It's definitely hurt. Yeah, that's very hurt. Now, guys, the thing is, with a cat, out of experience, you cannot put that foot in a cast. Maybe it could even be broken. We don't know. The only thing that we can do is let him rest, give him food, water. He walks very, very cautiously with that leg. Even if it's broken, it will grow back on. It's just how it is. But now if that happens in the wild, his life is over in the wild then. Because how is he going to compete for food? How is he going to run down one of these huge bucks and track it down and finish it off? He won't be able to do that. And then compete with someone at the top of his game like Diego. It's just not possible for them then. So that's where the captivity thing is a blessing in disguise. Because they can get hurt any place, anytime. Yeah, and I forgave him. Enzo, here comes another one. I'm going to try and throw it exactly where I did throw it. But yeah, they do get hurt. Sometimes they are not made out of steel. They are flesh, blood. Well, basically same as us. Meat popsicles. And I'll just feed him and let him rest. But you guys know, when I do the lives, I lose out on that time that I would move around quickly between everything and notice things like that. But now I noticed it on the live. So luckily for that. But certain times I do not notice everything that's going on. And that is just before the sun goes down, and then we've got nighttime. And then I only notice it, whatever it is, the next morning, which is a half a day. And that way you can sometimes lose an animal because you have to sleep. It's dark. You are out of time. You cannot spend more time. You have to go and do things. Mostly when I'm done with the life, I have to still quick run and go and finish up everything that was started, the projects, like putting water in the duck's pond, go monitor it until it's full and close it up, or do stuff. There's always something to do. Enzo, I'm going to throw this one a little further. I want you to come out. I want to see that foot. I'm going to throw it right there. I want to see this now. But yeah, sometimes they run and they play and they just step skew and they get hurt. Are you going to come out? But luckily he's a healthy tiger. He's got healthy bones. He's got enough calcium, all the building blocks to repair any broken anything can be repaired just by taking it easy for a few minutes or a day or two. Okay, let me get Diego, the last one. You hungry, Diego? Oh, come on. Want to see Enzo when he goes out there now. Go get it, Enzo. Go get that last one. Diego's going to take it. We took that tree that was over here. It grew straight through the pot into the ground. So we've removed it and we've planted that at the back. There he is. This is now when I want to see. Yeah, guys, his leg is definitely hurt. I can see there's no huge swelling. So it's not that serious. If it was swollen twice the size, and look at the bending as well, it bends perfectly. So it's not broken. It's not bending in funny directions. But that's the way you have to do this and figure out what is wrong. Maybe it's just a toe. Mostly. I've bumped my toe on my spaceship once when I had it on cloak and I couldn't see it and I bumped my toe. I'll never put my spaceship on cloak again when I find it, because I put it on cloak again. But I'm never going to do it again. But that thing is so big, everybody's going to see it. Every time I say I'm not going to put it on cloak, then 1,000 people show up and I have to put the cloak on. And it disappears and they all think they were seeing a bird or a plane or Superman or someone. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Sometimes we have half world problems, not first world problems, when we have things like that and we have to hide our. Look at that paw. That paw is hurting, but it's taking big steps. Maybe he had a step increase. Yeah. No, just lie down, Enzo. That's it. That's what's going to heal it. Guys, look, guys, I'm no expert. I want you to know that. But I have had a lot of experience, especially with cats. Look, if there's a cat next to the road, I go check if that cat's still alive. If the cat's alive, I pick him up. If the cat's dead, I leave him there. So when I inspect the cat and he's got a broken leg, and I pick him up and I bring him home, I give him good food and water, and I let that leg be in the shape that it should be. It swells up a lot, pulling all the little bones together. It's built like that. We don't need to do anything. It's doing it by itself. The pressure in that foot gets it into that shape. It's like blowing up a balloon. It's going to go in the direction it was made. So then the cat just needs to rest and that leg will grow back on. Put some Candy Cal or Felivit. Those are two products we have. It's a calcium enhancer additive, calcium additive, and your cat's leg will grow back on in 10 days. If you take that cat to the vet, now this is me, my words, that I have seen. By taking that cat to the vet, you put it under so much stress because this cat is in agony now. The leg needs to hurt, otherwise the cat would run. So if you give the cat painkillers, the cat's going to walk around dragging that leg. You see how sensitive this is. If you are going to take him to the vet, they're going to put a cast on that leg. Guys, that cat is going to pull that leg out of that cast, breaking it again. If any healing has taken place, it is gone. So, believe me when I tell you, you leave them alone. You put them in a room. They want a sandbox where they can do their thing in. They're going to stand up and do their thing. They want good food, nice food, clean water, not too much milk because it can upset their tummy, and then they have to get up more, and let him sleep it off. Guys, every single time that leg grows back. I've done it the first 30 times I've done this. I've taken him to the vet for the cast. The cats did not make it. They did not live after breaking a bone. Not even grew back. They didn't live. The last 20 cats that I have done after that, they all made a full recovery. Just my opinion, what I have noticed, I studied it, and it was suggested to me by my vet when we had Ozzy, and Ozzy had 10 broken bones in his body, and I said, Doc, are we going to operate? Because I hold the light for him. I'm a very good assistant. He told me, wow, you're a good assistant. I even have my iPhone there, and I had my light there for him so he can see perfectly. And he said with Ozzy, you know what, sometimes nature is best. And I said, okay, let's not operate. Let's just let him lie down. Guys, on one day, Ozzy just stood up and he took his very first step. I was over the moon. I took some pictures. I will show you guys those pictures. It was amazing. It was so amazing. He was after the feather duster and he got up with his two legs and he walked two steps and he lied down. And I was over the moon. I was over the moon. And since then, I have realized that whoever designed those cats They knew what they were doing. We got nothing on them. We got nothing on them. There you go. But I am not even nervous about this foot of his that is hurt. I'm not even bothered by it. That's how confident I am that it will just totally recover by itself. We just need to give him rest, good food, and no stress. No need to run around and or tigers jumping from the top there on him now. No, he won't. So that's good. Yeah, I found the other plank. The other plank that I wanted to put in here. I used it the other day to block off this gap in the door. And there's the plank. There it is. There it is. Let me see if I can put my light on. It's getting darker. Yes, I can. So there's the plank that I want to use. And that should be enough to keep the jungle gym good. And then I want to paint the jungle gym just so that water don't penetrate the wood. I want to find something to treat it with. But I don't necessarily want to use a wooden product, because wooden products are sometimes poisonous. And the tigers do chew on the stuff. Maybe just a good paint that would seal it. And just to keep it in that condition that it kind of is at the moment, or when I have replaced most of the damaged timber. Yes, I'll use a safe product. Thank you, Deborah. Let's see what's happening here. Why is this thing not scrolling? There it's going again. Guys, I'm not going to call them over. I'm going to leave him to sleep right there tonight, because he's safe there. His leg will be perfectly fine. It's not too cold. It's not too warm. It's the perfect temperature that you want. There's Pokey. And it's not going to rain. It's not going to nothing. It's going to be a wonderful night. And he can recover. I'll check up on him in the morning. And then we'll take it from there. Michelle.
Michael, 3 donations from Best of the Best British Bulldogs and French Bulldogs.
Oh. Wow, and you know what that is? Oh my, don't get me started on those French Bulldogs. I had 2, Abby and E.T. Yeah, guys, he was called E.T. according to E.T. the extraterrestrial from the movie in 1981. And E.T. was amazing. And Abigail, they were tennis ball crazy. They would just play and play. And they get cataracts. And then you take them to the eye doctor. And the eye doctor makes a little incision, puts a probe in, ultrasonic vibrating. But the problem is that lens breaks up, they get it out, but little pieces of the lens goes into the drainage holes of those eyes. And then the pressure in the eye goes up. And you know, when the pressure in the eye goes higher than the blood vessels in the retina at the back, it squeezes the veins, the little arteries, the little veins flat. So they can't get blood circulation. So that's why the pressure in your eye should never go too high. I guess if you've got high blood pressure, that's going to help you that day. Don't take... Guys, I'm talking out of experience, not what I've learned. And then the retina breaks down and he dies and they blind. And that is what happened to both of them. And they had great lives. I played with them for years and years. E.T. He was he was amazing. Guys, I'll show you pictures. And Abigail. They were tennis ball crazy. And yeah, I am so happy that I was able to have had two of them. That is the most perfect dog. They snore a little when they sleep, but that's okay. But yeah, I've had a lot of experience in animals. I've got something to say about everything. But thank you so much for the donation. What's that? Bulldog and French Bulldog. Best of the best British Bulldogs and French Bulldogs. It's Kevin Ray Banks. Have been watching you all many years. Love you all. Oh, thanks, Kevin. Great to meet you. Whoa. Yeah, I bet you can tell me more about those eyes than I would know. I once bought 40 bulldogs, I can tell you that. Guys, let me tell you this last little story quickly. So it's my father's uncle. He was breeding with the proper English bulldogs. He had a few with Caesar blood, and there was all kinds of things that he had. But guys, South Africa is it's a difficult place when it becomes money wise. And I was doing okay at that stage, and I was able to help him out with dog food and stuff. And then, listen to that. That's like a war, a mini war. And yeah, I helped him out with dog food and stuff. And then he said, "Don't you want to just buy these 40 bulldogs from me?" I said, "I don't really want it. I don't want to make money with this. This is not my thing." And he said, "Oh, come on, buy them from me." And we arranged the price, and I bought it. I paid him, and then I started going into this thing, and I pretty soon realized, Michael, this is not for you. This is not for you. And I just left it with him. I lost a lot, but I managed to feed all of those bulldogs for a very, very long time, and they carried on with their lives. And I'm happy with it just like that. 40 English bulldogs, what was I thinking? Guys, they eat like crazy. Now I've got 140. Oh, there I find it, best of the best British bulldogs and French bulldogs. Yeah, thank you very much. You've helped me a lot. And you know, like I helped back then, I am being helped now. And I am able to get through this difficult time. Because, guys, it's a difficult time here in South Africa. You have got no idea. And the only thing that you cannot get without money is food. Because they've cut down all the fruit trees that was public. When we got home from school in the 80s and we got off the bus, we would eat liquarte. That's I don't know what you call it in in English, but we had apricots, we had figs, we had prune trees, we had all kinds of trees, even banana trees, everything we could eat. Where the bus drops you when you get home, you've ate on the pavement, and you're fine. Guys, they removed all of those trees to set people up. You will buy from a shop with money, and then they take away money and they make you desperate. And that's where we are now. So I have got you guys, and I also give money away to people who really, really need it. And they believe me, guys, there's people who really, really need it. I can spot them a mile away and I help them out. But you guys are helping me out. And I just want to say again, thank you very, very much. Yes, Deborah. Hey, I'm hearing cats. Don't make me come over there and set them all free all on one dog at a time. That's a threat. uh, yeah, but I'm very. Listen to that. That must have cost $1,000. Just that one, the 3 seconds in bullets. Yeah, it is life. The secret to life is all this time it's been. Where do you keep your spare meat? In the belly of my brother. That is how life works. Well, guys, on that note, I'm going to be saying goodbye. You're kidding. Deborah, you're kidding. I could stay up a little longer, another 4 minutes, then it's an hour. But yeah. Another $1,000 out on bullets. How many killed? None. How much fun? Heaps. Rise and shine. Best of luck, Michelle. Michelle Sherman. Let's listen to Michelle saying goodbye. What's this one first?
And Frank wants to see Roly Poly.
Oh, Frank wants to see Roly Poly. Frank, I think he's already left for his job that he's doing at night, but I will see what I can do. Zach, is Sachi still around or is he performing tonight? Did you guys see that performance? Frank, did you see how he performs? That's actually where he goes. Why did we put this on first?
Bye, everyone. Totsins. Sayonara. Saijan. Assalamu alaikum. Au revoir. Ciao. I'll be the same. Das Vidanya. Oh, Lord. Namaste. Oh, well. Love you guys. Happy birthday again, Frank. You missed Roly Poly.
We're going to find him now. Yeah, let's quickly find Roly Poly. He must, I think he's already in bed. Hey, where is he? Let's go check upstairs. They're all around. It's already dark here now. Oh, now my light doesn't want to work. Here he is. Frank, it's a little dark. Let me switch on the light. Here is Roly Poly. And Frank, just because it's your birthday, you can have him. We'll call him Frank's dog from now on. Frank, I give Sachis to you for your birthday. I will look after him. He's your dog. Sachis, you've got a new owner, but I'll be stepdad. Don't you worry about that. So that's what you're getting for your birthday, Frank. You got Sachis. And if you complain, I give you another one. I can do this all night. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys pretty soon. And like always, have a great day. Bye.